Hey guys, okay, I've got two built. We're gonna ship them off right away. Just some quick information. Here's your cable for wiring it. I labeled these, pretty basic. So it's got neutral, line 2, J10, and ground. So really basic wiring. There's like 10 feet of cable there, so you can run it anywhere if it's going into an all-weather pool. Then you've got these vents that are stuck onto it. So that they're held together by a zip tie here that just holds them together for packaging. So you're gonna cut this zip tie, and then you're gonna run this down along the side. So say if you were coming in a door here, you're gonna run around like 3 doors away as far as it can go. So it'll dump the cold air on the far side of the cabinet, and then it draws the cold air back through the cabinet that's actually gonna cool it down, all right? So anyway, there's one down. I blocked this out so no one can touch the controls. It's set for maximum. There's another one here that I've just finished the surround on it. So that's what it's going to be like. And the only thing different on this one, again, you've got your cable, electrical wire. That's all labeled for you. I've got this vent that's gonna run out. I thought as a test, we're gonna try this guy. This is a insulated vent. So we'll see what happens with that, okay? Anyway, any questions? Give me a shout, and I think we'll have some fun with this. Bye. Hey, so we've got our chilling unit, and we got the ventilation hose that's going to come off of them. So this hose comes about 12 feet long, and we're going to want to run it out, and we're going to go through 1, 2, a minimum of 3 doors, and then going towards between 3 and 4 doors is where we're going to place on the all-weather pools for the end of the ventilation hose to be dumping the cold air that then will actually circulate back through the cabinet to the chilling unit to allow the that cold air to circulate inside of the cabinet. I've got this one. It fit right along next to the equipment area, which I think is best. I haven't proven that on statistics, but any note, I want to have it next to the equipment so it's drawing that warm air off of the pumps and stuff, and then dumping the cold on the far side, coming back through. The unit's pretty low profile. It'll fit pretty much anywhere on the all-weather pool. It's not going to fit on that door, obviously, but any of the rest of these, it would fit. We'd be a little bit tight right there, but it would work on that door. Anyway, I'm going to get this mounted, come back to you. Okay, next step, you just see I had it sitting next to the door. I just fed in the vent lines, just kind of dropped them inside so I can feed them from the next door, and fed my power cords down. I've got my relay that controls off of the Ross exhaust to allow the unit to turn off and on of constant power, but we'll go over that a little bit later. And now I'm just gonna run those hoses, and the door, you got your standard bolt hole position, so I mean it's just gonna go up and bolt right on there. Okay, so as seen here, for lining those up, that side's going in, she's a little bit snug, but for this side, when I come through, I can't see, there we are, it's off a little bit. Oops. So what helps, and you're probably going to run into this, is I'm just going to take the drill and just make those holes a wee bit bigger to give myself some slop to get both of the door bolts in. We're looking at the end of vent hose, dropped off. It's halfway through the 3rd door. So you got 1, 2, 3 doors, your chilling unit, and then coming out the other side, you can see right there, running down inside along there, 1, 2, 3, and then it's ending back down there. And we're gonna come back. So that's all we need for the venting. Power coming in. We have one line that's gonna go neutral, ground, and line 2. They'll be labeled. Anyway, we got line 2, neutral, and ground. That's gonna be direct power going to the chilling unit. but it stops at a relay first because we're gonna go to J10 in neutral, which is your Ross exhaust. So J10 in neutral is the Ross exhaust. When it turns on to cool the cabinet, it's going to close the relay, which in turn allows this power to go to the chiller and cool the cabinet air and cool your tub water. All right, we're going to get those wired up and fire the sucker up.